Similar savings on all new Kias at Southwest Kia, plus all of our vehicles come with 1 year's maintenance, and you'll also receive top dollar for your trade.
Shop us online at southwestkia.com, and don't miss out. We've extended our year-end savings one more week.
And remember, if I can't beat a new car Kia deal in Texas, I'm just going to give it to you.
The Voice premieres right after the Super Bowl on NBC.
Hello again, everybody. I'm Scott Murray. Welcome to today's edition of 5 Talk Street. And again, a Happy New Year to you all. Well, it is that time. Put those running shoes on and sign up for the Cowtown. It is hard to believe, but it is almost here. And this year is shaping up to be one of their best years ever. And here to tell us all about the Cowtown, once again, is Gary Anderson. He is a member of the Course Design Committee of the Cowtown. And alongside is Jim Newsom. Jim is the chairman of the Ultra Marathon Course and the owner of Fort Worth Running Company. Gentlemen, good to see you again.
Hello.
Congratulations. 3 decades and continuing to count.
No
over
kidding.
30 years of the Cowtown, huh?
No kidding, yeah.
And now you're a 3-day event, right?
3-day event, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Friday, we have the expo where people can get up and get their registration packets and kind of get ready. And then Saturday is going to be the 10K and the 5K. And then Sunday is the marathon, half marathon, and ultra marathon.
Jim, and I don't want to put you over the hill, but you've been involved since this thing really came about.
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, we've been, of course, the Cowtown started back in the 70s.
Unreal.
And the first Cowtown actually had, if you remember that, Gary, they had snow and ice.
He was in 2nd grade. Just go with it.
Yeah, he was. Well, yeah, I wasn't in 2nd grade then. But anyway, we had snow and ice and some remarkable stories, people finishing the race on snow and ice. And we've come from probably 400 or 500 runners then up to, we're expecting 25,000 people this year.
Well, good for you. Congratulations. It is indeed an incredible legacy in Fort Worth, so congratulations to you both. Let's talk about course design. I always wondered about that, whether it's the Cowtown or it's the New York City Marathon or the Boston Marathon. Who's the guy that sits back there and says, now we've got to go 26.2 miles, and we're going to go up to this corner, and then we're going to take a right? How does that all come about? How long does it take?
It's a long process. There's a lot of people involved in it, not just me. Jim and I got the opportunity to redesign the course 2 years ago when they moved the venue to Will Rogers. Of course, you got to do a new course. You got to get it certified because if there is a world record or something like that, it has to be official. But you've got to involve the neighborhood associations, the churches, the parks, you know, the city, the police officers, all get a little bit of say in it, and you got to get everybody to it. Now, the interesting thing about moving it to Sunday is there's church services that go on Sunday, and we try to avoid the churches, you know, because you don't want to mess up their parking and just, you know, cause congestion around there. The other thing we look at is as runners, and Jim and I are both runners, they came to us for some inputs to kind of get a runner's perspective on the course. And what we try to do is make the course as flat as possible. Fort Worth is actually a little bit hilly, and we do have one big hill running up into downtown. And then try to make the finish as easy as possible. Actually, when you get to about 18, 19 miles on the current course, it's mostly downhill to rolling downhill on the finish, and runners really like that.
Is that for the big kick at the finish?
The big kick,
yeah,
the big kick. If you can call the latest 8 miles a big finish, you know, a big kick.
The big kick, yeah.
Sometimes you're just hanging on at that point.
That's very, very, very cool. And I also want to talk about, you talk about the expo and what have you, but the CAF program. You've got a scholarship involved in that, and this is all about fitness. And we see some of the incredible statistics, literally the millions of people in our country that are so not just overweight, but downright obese. And what a great way to get, I know my daughter, she'll run 6 or 8 miles a day on a regular basis. And I don't know how she ever got in running, because I never was a runner of sorts, but she loves it. She loves it. It becomes addictive, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. And the CAP program is basically, we give little scholarships out where we're going to pay their entry fees to the actual 5K event, which is on Saturday. Starts at 9:15. There'll be over 4,000 kids involved in the CAF event.
Good stuff.
And the other thing that we're doing, we're doubling the amount of shoes we've been giving them. We're putting brand new shoes. New Balance is our sponsor. We're putting brand new shoes on these kids, and basically a lot of them don't have really good shoes at a lot of the schools around Fort Worth. We have a lot of low-income school kids. So what we're trying to do is put some really good shoes and allow them to get into a fitness program and get started in fitness so that they can continue that throughout the rest of their lives. And if they will continue the fitness, you're going to cut down on diabetes, you're going to cut down on having heart attacks as they get older, you're going to improve the ability of their cardiovascular system to be stronger, have less knee replacements, hip replacements. All of this comes out of having an active lifestyle throughout their lives. And this is something that they can start as a child and grow up with and become a better person, live a longer life. There's been a lot of studies, and Gary and I have seen all these studies, but there's a jig of studies out there that show what activities can help these kids to have a healthier lifestyle if they'll continue it throughout their lives. And running is something you can do your entire lifetime.
Literally, you can, can't you? Almost like playing golf. You can
exactly,
do it
yeah.
Just put on a pair of shoes and go.
And go for it. Before I let you get away, do you have a website or something if somebody wants to sign up or be involved with that weekend? It's coming up the February 24th through the 26th, is that correct?
Right. And the Cowtown website, if you just type in the Cowtown, it'll pull up the website. Okay. And please, if you do pull the website up, make a donation to the CAF program.
All right.
That's the children's program, and make a donation. That money will go straight to the kids, I promise you. It'll be a good thing.
Gary, thank you much.
Thank
we'll
you.
see you on the 24th, 25th, and 26th
Absolutely.
of February.
Thanks
Jim, thank you much, and Happy New Year to you both.
Happy New Year.
The
Thank
Cowtown
you.
is coming up next month. We're coming back with more right after this, so don't you go away.
What does $1 million feel like? Is it the comfort of the luxurious beds in the WinStar Hotel? Is it perfecting your swing in the incredible simulator at the WinStar Golf Academy? Or is it playing with your passport card for a chance to be in on our $1 million ultimate game show with $1 million worth of cash and prizes? Find out at the world's third largest casino, WinStar World Casino.
Wow! Hi, I'm Jared. Looking for a great tasty meal that's 450 calories or less? For years, I've been talking about all the great low-fat sandwiches at Subway restaurants. Now, we're making